Monday morning, everybody.
Good Monday.
Good Monday.
Happy late Sunday if you're still up and you're still in either or. We'll tell you which one won at the end of the show.
Of course.
Because that's how it goes. But we
Buenas
want you
amigas.
have a great Monday. Have a great safe drive. I hope you're not too hungover because I know you've been partying, watching that Super Bowl, and you're probably full too from all the chicken wings and pizza and you know you had family and you did your thing. Whatever you did, I hope you had fun and I hope you took care of yourselves and got home safe and are not feeling too bad
Get home
on
safe,
this
everybody.
Monday morning drive to wherever you may drive to. And everybody, just out there, just enjoy this life and enjoy the day after the Super Bowl, because the day after the Super Bowl is very important. You got to embrace what the game was. The whole season's over now.
Yep.
Everybody's seen what happened. Yeah, and your team won.
Tim win.
Yeah, and hopefully they did.
I knew a guy named Tim Win.
And if you're in that city that team had won, then you guys got to prepare for that celebration. So everybody out there, and your team,
have you seen Philly going crazy already?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
Kansas City too, man. They have things to celebrate as well. So I mean, it was just a great season for both teams, and everybody tried their best in this game. It was a great game. We enjoyed it as well, and we enjoyed all the new commercials. Weren't those commercials hilarious? And nachos and wings and tamales.
Hot wings.
Hot wings are bomb. I know. I love them.
What you do is you fry up some oil, and then you throw your hot wings in there. Then you take the other bag and you put them in the oven. Then you take the third bag and you boil them.
Wow.
And then throw them into the hot boiling oil.
What about the vegan hot wings?
Those you can cram up your... Oh, nothing.
Whoa! No. Hold up.
All right, here we go.
Hold on.
We got much to talk about. You know, the Super Bowl episode. Yes, this is the Super Bowl episode. So have yourself some super duper.
Yeah, just get all those leftovers. If you hosted a party, a Super Bowl party, get all those leftovers. You know you have a lot. Gather all those leftovers together, because you usually buy more than what you expect, because you don't want people to be like, this party sucks, man. They didn't have enough food. They didn't have enough beer. They didn't have enough wings. They didn't have enough
you don't want to go to a party.
But
like
anyways, you don't want to go to that party. Don't go.
Stay away from that kind of party.
If you're gonna,
you can do that by yourself.
Yeah, you could just buy yourself You could buy yourself a beer and
a couple bags of hot wings.
And go down the block and get hooked. No, get a
get hooked
donut.
On. No.
Yeah. Don't. You can get yourself. You can pizzas all over the place.
Get hooked on phonics.
Difficult to. if it's difficult to get to, they're all over the place. So you got
so hopefully you got some leftover frijoles.
And remember, order early. As soon as you wake up, call that pizza place, because that pizza place is going to be going. You know the game. Pizza. Yeah. You know that game starts at 3:30. Well, next year. I'm just talking about you people that failed to do this year. That's why I'm mentioning it, because you're probably really mad because you didn't get the pizza in time, or they didn't have whatever you wanted, or the hot wings, or whatever. You got to get your stuff early.
Are you saying
on it, because it's like a holiday?
If you Uber order your food on Super Bowl day before an appropriate time, that it might arrive really late?
Really late. I mean,
like after the game.
Your guests are going to be starving. They're going to be mad. If you have guests, they're going to be mad. So you better buy it on Friday or Saturday, and then you're cool. But but the pizza part, like I was telling you, wake up, call, and place that order right away. Or even do it the day before, the night before, and just say, have my stuff ready.
You really should, because it's
at
chicken.
A certain time. Yeah.
It should be all resting in sauce.
Like Albertsons, Vons, or Superior, whatever kind of stores you guys have.
So next year, go to your stores,
early.
Get yourself some bowls of flavor, and leave your chicken wings in it overnight. And also prepare the bean dip with the avocado and the sour cream layers.
Yes.
The day before, and put that in the fridge overnight.
And the best kind of party to actually have is even have your guests bring something, so make it easier on yourself. If you like your close family members, you don't want to ask your friend guests or your cousins that you haven't seen in a while. But if it's like your brother or sister or somebody like that, or
make it fun.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, everyone just bring one dish. Let's have fun. But everyone will bring chips, and you don't want that. So maybe, you and your brother or your sister or your auntie or your uncle, you can get into cahoots and be like, yo, you're going to order something from, Chick-fil-A. It's Sunday. It's not even open. You got your methods? Well, then order Chick-fil-A.
Order Chick-fil-A then and see what happens. You're going to get your chicken till Monday, and then you're going to have a big old box of chicken for yourself. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but you're not going to be a happy person, because especially if you paid with your card like a fool, And don't do that.
So definitely get in cahoots with each other the day of or the day before, and assign foods.
Assign, yeah. So foods. The earlier the better is what we're trying to tell you. Like, get into it right away and just start ordering as soon as you know how many guests you're gonna have. Get at least more. Always get more. Don't get under. Don't expect. Hey, they might not show. Or she always flakes and he flakes and whatever.
Yeah.
Don't under.
We'll make it simple. Cut it. The uncle brings beer.
Yeah, he will. He'll do that.
All uncles bring beer.
Oh yeah,
that's what they do.
And I'm an uncle, and guess what? I do bring beer.
Me too.
So, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Statements on the Running Up Show.
Everybody, invite your family to Super Bowl. It's a big family event.
Oh yeah,
invite your cousins. Invite your sisters.
Always. Yeah.
Invite your brothers. We just made up this holiday season. Everybody's getting along, so invite them over.
And if you know how to grill, just jump on that grill instead of waiting around for the pizza, because it might be much easier if you know how to. Even hamburgers and hot dogs, it's traditional American food.
There it is.
Hamburgers, hot dogs. But if you want to get fancy with it, throw on some steaks and hot links.
Carne asada right there.
Yeah, have your mom go inside, make some mashed potatoes, make a feast of it.
Carne asada and tortillas.
Oh my God, yeah, that's the carne asada and tortillas.
As for an appetizer,
buy a bunch of avocados because they're on sale right now.
Bunch of avocados.
They're on sale right now. And they'll be on sale next year this time too. And man, get some nacho cheese and some regular cheddar. Man, don't combine it. Separate it and put it on. Heat up the nacho cheese. Get the carne asada. Get the nachos first. Lay them on. Put the carne asada on. Get the cilantro, onions, beans, sour cream, guacamole. Put it all on there.
Don't forget the grilled tomatoes.
And tomatoes, of course.
Because that's so Super Bowl. I think the most Super Bowl thing, if you ask anyone in the world,
if you like salsa,
they'll say grilled tomatoes is if I could even just say, hey, runner, Super Bowl.
Grilled tomatoes. That's
all. What I mean?
First thing that popped up.
There's nothing that goes more better than Super Bowl and grilled tomatoes. And everybody knows that. And that's the thing, is when everybody settles and agrees on the same thing, then that's what it's going to be.
That's what they do in Kansas City. And
so we can overthrow the government.
So that's why we brought up the barbecuing, because barbecue is humongous in Kansas City. The city, Kansas itself, that state has some of the greatest barbecue in the globe.
How good is that barbecue?
That's why we bring it up, and that's why we say
very good.
Very good, yeah. And that's why we say they even have their own sauce. Like they have their own Kansas City style barbecue ribs. And I'm sure you've heard of them. Everybody's heard of them. Oh man, they're amazing. I've had Kansas City style ribs, and they are sweet, tender, juicy, and slide right off the bone. They're amazing. Okay.
There's nothing better than beef ribs glazed in a sauce that has zero sugar or zero or very close to zero sugar in it.
Yes.
With the same robustness. Melting out the bone in between, just like cake.
Man.
Falling apart in your mouth like cake. Beef ribs. On a Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Come on.
But if you got a guy named Homer Simpson, don't invite him, because he'll just eat all your ribs, ruin your barbecue grill, and destroy the whole party.
Everybody's got Homer Simpson.
I know, that's why. Don't invite him. We all got one. Don't invite that guy, because you know what he's going to do.
Yeah,
even though,
especially after Rona,
after
the Rona, he is not feeling well.
Don't do it, because
he'll be better next year.
Yeah, oh yeah. And he comes here, he doesn't eat all day because he expects this to be his personal
And then
piece.
He doesn't want to film the Runner and Gunner show with you. And then you're left filming the Runner and Gunner show with your family who are catching on to his energy. Yeah. And they start not wanting to film the Runner and Gunner show with you. And what have you? Oh, sour Super Bowl.
Sour as a limon.
And that's not a Super Bowl, but the Runner and Gunner show we're talking about. We're talking
about
have
the
hits.
Great ones.
We're talking about blocks getting chopped off. We're talking about people getting power bombed, jump kicked, clotheslined on the 100 yards. And I like how the refs
are a little more lenient during the Super Bowl. So that was cool how they let a little more things slide and don't throw the flag out every opportunity they got. I got to respect them for that, and that's a cool thing. They should be like that all season, actually, and it did pay out. Well, because the referees actually get well, that's a different episode. But these referees actually get more money for doing the Super Bowl. Did you know that? They get paid extra for being in the Super Bowl refs. So these are like the best of the
How come? Is that just based on like what the Super Bowl brings in, they cut them off a little bigger piece of the cheese, or is there a curriculum that these referees
they get handpicked,
so well trained, like scientists, that they need them?
Well, they're handpicked specially.
All right, so they're not just lousy refs who just got lucky.
They're not the normal ones. No, these are superstar refs. These are the guys that got handpicked by the NFL commission itself. So these guys are very good. They know what they're doing. They're trained professionals. All refs are trained professionals, but some of them are just a little greater than others. And that's all it is. Just like the Runner Gunner Show are greater than every podcast of all podcasts. It's the podcast that you need
it's kind of weird
survive.
That there's not ever been a famous ref, a famous NFL ref. Like, oh man, there he is. There's Chuck Lee Stevens, dude.
Well, it's because everybody hates refs. No matter what, they're going to make a call you don't like. And so they're not going to be loved.
But still, even then,
they might be liked, but they will never really truly be loved.
But you would think there'd be one who can transcend that, one rock star of a referee,
like gets almost close to perfect. Oh, okay, I see. Just like Philadelphia, huh?
Just like Philadelphia. How they flew.
How Jalen Hurts flew when he was running.
With Bengals wings.
Football.
Bengals wings. Bengals wings. You got Bengals wings. Yeah. You got to beat that sings. Beat that sings. Beat that sings, yeah. You got claws like springs, claws like springs, claws like springs. Get it? Come on, everybody. This is the Runner and Gunner Show. It is Monday morning. We're chilling. We're sipping beers because you can't keep on sipping your coffee while we sip our beers. In fact, let's take a sip together. We Monday morning sip to your coffee out there.
Whoever won, just fly like an eagle either way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting better, bettering yourself, and just going up in life. And
if your team won, don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
If your team lost, then take it easy.
Celebrate it. It's all right. You can celebrate, but you don't have to get in people's faces and celebrate. There's a right way to celebrate, and then there's a moron way, or we like to call the Lenny way to celebrate, which we do not do because we don't do the Lenny way. There's only the cool way.
How could we ever not be awesome?
That's all we are. That's all we know. That's in our freaking DNA.
I guess the question
is,
why are we awesome?
And said my DNA is filled with awesome, and I agreed.
Well, we're going to teach you how to be awesome.
We will.
We are now your directed, appointed teachers. How can we not be awesome? Well, you got to ask yourself the question, why are we so awesome?
Professor Awesome.
And the new question becomes, how can you be as awesome as the Runner and Gunner?
The Runner and Gunner Show.
The Runner and Gunner, we're out there, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, if the dogs and the parrots are listening to this too, man, they will hear our voices and it'll be like music to their ears. And they will love every second of it, and they will even learn what cool, calm, chill, and awesome is.
And if you're confused whether you're a woman or a man, listen to the regular show, and we will teach you which one you are.
We'll tell you who you are. We'll give you one straight look and be like, this is what you are.
This is what you are, but if you don't want to be that, then
take that
choose
to the
your
bank.
own direction. Like that.
We got a lot more coming up. We got to take a quick commercial break. But we're telling you, in case you are Lenny out there, you will not like this show. But don't worry, because we're going to convert you from being to a Lenny into being a man.
That's right.
We are going to
We're going to show you the way
to be a man.
And that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, and that's what we're going to do to you guys.
That's what we're here for.
Completely convert your Lennyism and get you into dopeness-ism.
That's right. We're going to get you into dopeness. We're going to take you from a broke Lenny, and we're going to put you into the crowd, the it crowd.
And we're going to let you know much more about everything that we're talking about. But we got to go real quick to play tribute to these beautiful, wonderful sponsors, and we will be right back after these commercial breaks.
Today's episode of the Runner and Gunner Show podcast radio show was brought to you by Nike
and Tide.
Hello there, Sonny. What can I get you?
Hi, can I get a 20-piece bucket of chicken?
No, but you could have yourself a KFC bowl chief style brought to you by the NFL.
Wait a minute, but what's in that?
Well, I'll tell you what's in it. You'll get a KFC flag and you get yourself 2 pieces of chicken.
So do I thank the Chiefs or the chef?
All that food, plus you get a nice Diet Coke and yourself a slice of lasagna.
Oh, sounds amazing. Thank you, KFC Chief Bowl.
Chief style, brought to you by the NFL. KFC.
We're back, everybody.
We're back,
and
everybody.
We'd like to thank our sponsors over there at KFC. Thank you for those cheap bowls, or whatever commemorative bowl that was. It was delicious.
Yes, it was
they
very
gave us
delicious.
Complimentary ones.
Thank you for the complimentary KFC bowls.
Thank you,
Chief
Colonel.
style.
yeah.
And
it was amazing. So, Gunner, I have a question for you.
Could you ask me
of your head
after I crack this Monday morning crack?
Okay, crack it. Monday morning cracks, everybody.
Monday morning.
Only on the Renegade Show.
And also, I got a little shot of tequila. I'm going to take a tequila sunrise.
Hey, man, what about me? Oh, there's two of them.
There you go.
All right, thanks, producers. My bad.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers to the shot.
Okay, so cheers to the shot. Sip and shot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh.
All right, no more of that.
I don't know if you guys ever had a tequila sunrise, but I recommend you don't.
Yeah, don't do it, especially as an all-nighter. But all right, everybody.
All right.
Woo! I had a question for Gunner here, and
What's that?
whoa, hold on, tequila sunrise. Woo!
Woo! Don't have one.
Yeah, don't look at the sun when you're drinking tequila all night.
Woo,
because
especially
if you do,
on the streets,
you might see it in the morning.
What about when you see that tequila sunrise come crack over East LA? You know, the streets, the city streets. Ugh, it's a terrible feeling.
Feel like a zombie actually. I feel like I just came out of the shadows out of a hole, and then I feel like
the LA zombies.
I feel like the cranberry zombie. Anyways,
yes.
The question was,
what was it?
I had a question for you, and it's since it's Super Bowl weekend, it's a very traditional question. Can you name every single team that won a Super Bowl just off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head?
Yeah. Can you name any actually? If you can name every, then
I can name every single one off the top of my head.
Wow, that's amazing. I'd like to see that. All right.
Starting with number 1 in 1967.
Whoa.
The 1966 year, it was the Green Bay Packers. They also doubled it with the win in 1968 also.
Whoa.
In 69, New York Jets won. In 70, Kansas City Chiefs won.
City again.
1971 brought the Baltimore Colts.
The
72
Colts.
brought the Dallas Cowboys. 73 was the Miami Dolphins. On January 13th, 1974, the Miami Dolphins won again.
AFC?
Then, let me think, it was Pittsburgh Steelers the next year, and Pittsburgh Steelers the year after.
Back-to-back? What year?
Another back-to-back. They had Miami Dolphins back-to-back, and they had a Steelers back-to-back.
Wow.
Then the Oakland Raiders, our favorite team ever,
Oakland,
won in 1977. Dallas Cowboys won in 1978. Steelers won again in 79. And there it is, because the Steelers doubled it up in the 80s also. 79 and 80 was owned by the Steelers. Once again,
so Steel Curtain
1981 was the Raiders, which means that San Francisco 49ers won in 1982. And then the Washington Redskins won after that.
Wow.
Los Angeles Raiders won again.
The Raiders.
In 1984. Was that, correct me if I'm wrong, Thomas Flores?
Yes, you're right. Thomas Flores.
San Francisco 49ers won in 85. Chicago Bears won in 86. The greatest year of all time, the year that Ferris Bueller's Day Off came out. So you know why it was Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Because Chicago Bears just won the Super Bowl.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
1987 was the New York Giants. 1988 was the Redskins. 89 was the 49ers. Once again, they ruled the 80s, you know.
And the 90s? What about the 90s?
1990s was a double, because San Francisco won in 89
Frisco.
And in 1990.
I'm pretty sure Dallas
back
has
to
a few
back.
in the 90s.
New York Giants won after that, which means that the Redskins won again in 1992.
Wow, I
in
can't believe you're naming all these.
The Dallas Cowboys won. In 1994, the Dallas Cowboys won. It was a double.
Whoa.
And then guess who won again? The San Francisco 49ers in 1995. And then in 1996, the Dallas Cowboys won again. But that was the end of their reign.
It's over.
Green Bay Packers won in 1997. The Denver Broncos, which brought on NFL Blitz
John
and video games.
And John Elway won his first and only, right? Or second? First.
Well, in 1999, Denver Broncos won again which brought on NFL Blitz 2000.
Another John Elway.
St. Louis Rams won in 2000. The St. Louis Rams. Los Angeles
Not
Rams,
Kurt
baby.
Cobain, but
they
Kurt
won
Warner.
in 2000, Y2K.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't scared.
They brought in the new year without no computer shutting down or nothing.
So then the new year came in, and it was 2001, the Baltimore Ravens. New England was 2002, New England Patriots. 2003
don't talk about that
was
one.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Do not bring that one up.
Florida, baby. Smell you later. 2004 means that 2004 the England Patriots won again and again and again.
Tom Brady again?
No, sorry. New England's Patriots 2004 and then New England Patriots in 2005. But in 2006, the Pittsburgh Steelers won. And in 2007, the Colts won their very first Super Bowl. And then the Giants won in 2008 and the Steelers picked up another Super Bowl in 2009. That brings us to 2010 when the New Orleans Saints won for the very first time.
Drew Brees.
And then we go back to the Green Bay Packers winning in 2011.
Aaron Rodgers.
New York Giants winning in 2012.
Eli.
And then Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens.
Were they the Ravens?
That was Ray
Are they
Lewis.
the Ravens? Quote the Raven.
Quote
Nevermore.
the Raven. Nevermore.
2013.
And they didn't win anymore since then.
2014 was Seattle Seahawks. That means that New England Patriots won again.
Freaking Brady.
The year after. And then Denver Bronco made a comeback in 2016.
And then
Brady came back again.
Freaking Brady.
2017.
Curse you, Brady.
2018, the Eagles.
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
Fly
Incidentally,
back.
great game.
Great game.
New England Patriots won again, that means.
Tom.
Because they ruled the 2010s.
Freaking Edison. Thank you for
Then Mahomes came in 2020 and won the Kansas City Chiefs. February 2021, when the Super Bowl changed its month. Actually, they changed their month a while ago.
About a man named Tom Brady.
But they put it deep after this one because the Buccaneers won. Florida, smell you later. You smell like alligator. All right.
And last year,
everybody.
Which is very easy. Everybody knows.
Everybody remembers this. Everybody remembers this. What team was victorious in last year's Super Bowl? Go on, Runner and Gunner Maniacs. Answer the question.
Yeah, you guys better know. I mean, it was the performance. You know, they performed, and the game was very close. It was a tight game. It came down to the end, and just like this year's, it was a good game. But let us know, Runner and Gunner Maniacs. Let us know who you think won last year's, and come on, you better know. They better know. They better know.
Brady was up there a lot.
Hint, it wasn't Brady.
Brady was up there a lot.
Last year. I know Brady was up there a lot.
Cowboys doubled up.
Well, Brady actually has the most NFL wins of all time and Super Bowl wins of all time when it comes to individuality. When it comes to teams, I think it's still the Steelers by barely.
What about the 49ers, like winning back to back?
In the 80s, they were awesome, but they only ruled the 80s pretty much. I mean,
and then the 90 and 89, you're right.
They only ruled the 80s pretty much.
Ruled the 90s.
And they ruled
the 80s.
Was
right.
Cowboy time.
They ruled the 80s so much to the point where they even got 1990.
Yeah. So they got the
what happened in 1984, Runner?
94.
Thomas Flores was...
That was 80.
The only Latino...
No, that was in the 80s.
Super Bowl... Yeah, 1984?
81.
84.
And 84. 84. Oh, that was 84. You're right. 1984. This was not... Plunkett. Oh, yeah, it was Plunkett. So Thomas Flores in 84 had Plunkett and he had a Mexican head coach, and a Mexican quarterback. Went all the way to the Super Bowl and won it. That's the first time and only time that's ever happened. When it's going to happen again, nobody knows. So what did they do after or during?
You're telling us that a Mexican won the Super Bowl.
A Mexican won the Super Bowl. And I heard...
Only one.
Yeah. But during the halftime performance...
What was his name?
Thomas Flores.
Thomas Flores. And if you don't know Thomas Flores out there, and you're a Mexican Raiders fan, and you don't know Thomas Flores, you're a poser.
The Raiders. Yeah,
you only like it because your older brothers like the Raiders. And friends.
Jim Plunkett was also, he wasn't big time, but he's a Raiders announcer now. But he was also their quarterback back then.
Yeah, you mean that giant Mexican Samoan guy?
Oh, yeah. And he won
the Wall?
So it was a first time ever. I mean... How many Mexican quarterbacks are out there?
Won the same year. That was
this
a great year.
There's no Mexican quarterbacks at all
in the NFL.
I don't even remember the last time there was an actual Mexican quarterback. But yeah, every year is great for the Mexicans. And I heard there was a rumor going around at halftime that the Raiders went and had tacos during halftime.
Oh,
and Coronas.
I thought you were going to say picked a Playboy model
wow.
and had them. Oh, but you
that was the day after the.
All right, anyways, so 1981, what happened?
So
what happened in 1981?
The Raiders did win the Super Bowl again. And I forget if they played Minnesota or they beat the Eagles. Because they beat Minnesota in one of them. I think it's
So you're telling me that the Raiders beat the Eagles?
They did. They sure did.
At the Super Bowl?
They did. Back then, they were awesome.
In Louisiana?
Superdome. So, yeah, that was in 1981, and another great Raiders
victory.
Superdome. But that was before...
As I like to call it, the Super Duper Dome.
Hey, that might have been the one that Marcus Allen actually was MVP. I don't remember.
As I like to call it, the Pal Anderson.
I might have... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because that's what she gives. Anyways, the Raiders did accomplish those two. And it was one of the few times where the Raiders, I think the 84 victory was actually one that was home for them. Because they were Los Angeles Raiders. Oh, no, they weren't. Wait a minute. The Rams were the first team to lose at their own home turf in Pasadena, which is, LA too as well. So Rams played, I forgot what Super Bowl number it was, but they did play one of these Super Bowls. Can you name the year, Gunner? You already know everything, so I might as well ask you because you named every Super Bowl ever. I believe it was the year the Rams.
What are you saying?
The Rams. Oh, I'm saying that the year the Rams had a home game. They were the Los Angeles Rams at the time, and the Super Bowl was in Pasadena, and they blew it in front of the home crowd. It's so disappointing for the home crowd. But last year they actually won in front of the home crowd. But that year they had they blew it against, I think it might actually be Minnesota too, but I forget. It was a long time ago, and things have changed now. It's a whole different game, but it's still the same game. I mean, it's different because the rules have changed more than slightly. But I think
Steelers.
Was it the Steelers?
That's what it was.
They lost to the Steelers at home
in 1979. That's what it was. Steelers 1979 beat the LA Rams at the Rose Bowl.
You're right.
And that's what happened because the Steelers...
Oh, wait, it's 1980, I think, wasn't it? Was it 79 or 80? I was pretty sure it was 80.
I mean, I'm pretty certain it was the year of 78 for the 79 Super Bowl. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think they
Lenny's out there. I mean, audience members and Lenny's and ladies. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go ahead and comment on our Instagram. We're going to post up a post about who your favorite NFL star is. And go ahead and comment who your favorite NFL star is. Also, we're going to have a list of this the whole lineup. All the lineup of all the team members.
Winners and losers.
I'm sorry, all the team members of this year's teams. We're going to have the whole lineup, a list of everybody in the Eagles and everybody in the other team.
Yeah, the Chief Bowl. Yeah,
KFC Chiefs.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken
Thank
Chiefs.
you, Mahomes. The KFC Chief Bowl is grand.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody...
And we got time to enjoy it. It was great. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to know about...
what happened in 1981.
Oh, 81. So 81 was a beautiful year. Everything was great. The cars were... almost being good. They were still doing.
Do the Dodgers win?
And the Dodgers did win though.
Did they?
The Dodgers did win. In 1981, the Dodgers won the World Championship, and in 1981, the Los Angeles Raiders, or was it Oakland Raiders at the time, before they moved back to Los Angeles. A couple years after
Oakland
that,
Raiders.
They moved to Los Angeles. So they were, it was a couple years only, like 2 years.
For all you posers who don't know that,
it's
1981 Oakland Raiders. They won,
and then
the NFL.
They did win the championship. Dodgers, Raiders at the same year. Both teams. Well, they're both California teams, and so it was a great thing for the city
John
of
Lennon
Los
celebrated
Angeles.
his birthday.
Yeah, he did, but he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't got capped.
He wasn't around to see it.
So John Lennon got capped the year before.
Yeah.
So maybe
pretty sad.
The Raiders found out that John Lennon got capped, and that's why they won the Super Bowl in his honor.
Yeah, out of anger and out of love.
Is that perhaps what happened?
Thing. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That's what there's quite a few statements about it out there. If you dig really deep, you might see the statements about.
Are you saying that the Raiders went cold turkey, cracked down on their disciplinary activities, and won themselves gold rings?
Oh yeah, they did. And they were filled with adrenaline after going for that cold turkey because they had so much energy and so much focus that it was just about winning. It wasn't about partying. It was just about winning.
Everybody, let me take you back to a little time called 1979. All right, everybody. In 1979, there's a lot going on. But in 1980, the world switched. Boom! All these directors died. Boom! All these celebrities died. These major celebrities. Major entertainers. Dead. Right off the bat.
Changing lives.
The 80s didn't even get a chance to look at them in the eyes.
It's pretty sad that it happened so quickly. At the beginning of the decade.
Alfred Hitchcock, gone.
Decade. Yeah,
John Lennon, gone.
And we're talking about legends. We're not talking about normal, regular. So we're talking about legends, legendary celebrities that put their mark in the industry already established as great.
So then word caught out to the 1980 Oakland Raiders that John Lennon just died. Right in October, right before playoffs, John Lennon capped the day before playoffs.
Day before.
And they said, you know what? We're doing this for John Lennon. We're winning this Super Bowl. Los Angeles is claiming John Lennon.
Well, you know what? Let me add something in there real quick. Is that there was a Monday Night Football game going on, and the announcer, I forgot his name, but he was a huge announcer, Al Costello, something like that.
Oh,
and that was him.
Abbott Costello.
Yeah, Abbott's brother Costello. And they announced it during the Monday Night Football game that John Lennon had died. And it was a sad thing to say. It was during the football game. So this guy, John Lennon, was so big
so it impacted the Super Bowl.
They stopped. Well, it impacted the Super Bowl, but they stopped the game. So
but
actually,
think about it. Those Raiders, they saw that broadcast. They saw that same broadcast over and over again.
And the year 1980 was the same season because the Super Bowl is played in January. So the Raiders were in the season during 1980.
That's what I'm saying.
So it was the 1980 season.
So in December, when John Lennon was capped,
they went on to win the Super Bowl. That same team. They were
in the playoffs. They were deep in the playoffs.
And they were amazing. They were amazing guys. But yeah, they stopped the whole playoff game just to say John Lennon is gone, everybody. The beloved Beatle, everybody loves him. And everybody was sad in the stadium. You can see the faces. You can see the reaction. And it was a sad day, It's still a sad day.
One of the greatest entertainers died before he even had a chance to make his impression on the new coming age, which was the 80s.
Yeah, yes. Well, he did make an impression with Double Fantasy.
He did.
So he did.
He touched it.
He actually sparked off the 80s with the bolts of energy and
a major
greatness.
Bolt. Because Yoko Ono even inspired such bands as Susie and the Banshees and B-52s.
Correct.
With her loud
with the
monkey
weird,
screaming.
Yeah, the weird. But, it did inspire.
I like it.
If you like the great. It's still great music. It's still. Music is music.
Primal.
And when it's great and the sales prove that people out there, accepted her style.
Yeah, but that was her style, was the primal style. Remember they put themselves in those boxes, the primal screams.
Mm-hmm.
That was her thing. John Lennon didn't ever adapt that thing.
Yeah,
that's why he's John Lennon.
Thankfully,
he's awesome. But he did make that
weird.
Song "Cold Turkey," which you were just listening to there. And that guy can wail.
A shout out to him and all two remaining Beatles. The two remaining Beatles, everybody knows who they are.
Yes.
And the ones that are deceased, rest both of your souls.
What we're saying though is that in 1981, after getting word that John Lennon just died,
the Raiders,
terrible death,
Raiders
won the Super Bowl in his honor.
And the Dodgers won the World Series.
And the Dodgers
in his honor
won the World Series in his honor.
So it's all linked together if you really think about it. And if you understand, the Runner and Gunner show is linked together with all the greatest things that we talk about.
We're rock and roll podcast, everybody.
And that's what it is.
We talk about video games. We talk about rock and roll. We're a rock and roll podcast. We talk about rock and roll. If you're not down with rock and roll, well, maybe you need to listen a little bit more intently because we're also an entertainment show that completely empowers you, the listener. We completely give you the benefit of the doubt in life and in the galaxy.
Yes.
We're not here to talk politics.
No.
We're not here to tell you who to vote for. We will tell you who to vote for, but we're not here to tell you who to vote for. We'll tell you to vote for us, Runner and Gunner.
Yeah, vote for us.
We should be the presidents.
Vote for us.
And we're
podcast
saying
presidents.
That we tell great jokes. We got perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
You want to listen to us because we're not only telling you entertainment that empowers you, but we're teaching you how to get the ladies.
Oh, so yeah.
Get on with your life. Start making babies. Procreate. And let me tell you, it is fun.
And great.
And great.
And the best times of your life are yet to come. Doesn't matter what time frame you are in your life or what period you are in your life, the best times of your lives are still yet to come. Because if you look forward that way, then your life will be going forward in the correct direction that Runner Gunner are teaching you guys. And that's what we're showing you.
So we'll be like the Raiders winning in 1981 January, and then the Dodgers feeding off that energy because John Lennon got capped. And then you'll be like the Dodgers, and we'll be like the Raiders, and we'll feed off each other, and we'll get victories, and we'll propel you to get victories, and then you'll become dull, and so we'll need to step it up, and we'll get another major victory in 1984.
In life.
And then when we get very old, we'll need Mahomes to take over and Tom Brady.
All right, go ahead. That, we'll get a little Mahomes and a little Brady, and we'll just teach him the ways of the ninja and of the samurai and of the genius mind of Thomas Edison and all the geniuses out there in the world, of all the Eli's and all the Muskies, and just teach them the ways how to be great. And that's what we're here for.
Great.
We're just here to
It's a state of mind. Greatness is a state of mind.
Why hold it when you already have it? So you've held it, so spread it. Spread the joy, spread the love, and spread the intelligence and greatness within yourselves.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we know that today's episode was amazing. So you want to hear a little bit more. So we're going to come back. We're going to end the show. We're going to give you a bunch of blessings.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to tell you
everyone
how
out there
to get the ladies with their smooth bosoms and
babies,
voluptuous buttocks,
and make some
their creamy legs and their soft knees and their tiny feet. All right, everybody. We know
we'll get back to you
that if you're a man and you just heard me say that, then your blood pressure is flowing. We're going to come back after these commercial breaks.
Hey, I'm the great Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, what's up? Are you Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, yeah, you know it. Hey, kid, go out for a pass. I got a ball right here. Go out.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Oh, I caught it.
Nice catch,
Hey,
kid.
could you sign my jersey?
Sure thing.
Ah! You spilled nachos all over my jersey. This cost me $135.
Well, I can't even throw and sign at the same time. Sorry.
Well, could you still sign my autograph?
Sure thing. How are you going to clean yourself?
Well, now with the new Tide formula, you can get your nacho stains cleaned straight out of your jersey, even if it's $100, even if it's up $1,000. You'll get it clean because Tide works masterpieces. What is up, everybody? We are back. Oh, can I get one of those, buddy?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
There you go.
We got our little mini fridge right here. We're pulling some Monday morning sips out of.
Yeah.
Everybody, why don't you take a Monday morning sip of your coffee? Hopefully it's still hot if you're sitting through traffic. Remember, weather is going to be horrible this week because it is winter. So wherever you are in the world, except for maybe Brazil, even then, terrible weather. You're in traffic right now, bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper, and you just want to park off to the side of the freeway, call out that person who's been tailgating you, and rip his head off and shoot him with a couple of guns. By a couple, I mean unlicensed. But you're not going to do that because you're listening to the Runner Gunner Show, which eases your attention, which eases your mind. It makes you wiser. We're entertaining you as long as we're teaching you, educating you.
And showing you how to become a greater person and how not to just, sometimes you just want to go out there and you want to shoot people in the face and
but you
can't.
Just
had a horrible day and you're
live
feeling
by
down.
The gun, die by the gun.
Yeah, but you guys just got to get out there and have a good time.
Get out there and breathe in some fresh, free air.
And the best way to do that is go outside, inhale, and create great times.
Yeah,
go out
we're
there,
not in North Korea.
Find something great. Yeah, we could go anywhere we want. We're free to roam wherever we want. So roam somewhere, find greatness. Fix somebody else's day.
And we're not talking go off the grid in Los Angeles.
I don't do that.
But you can still roam somewhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If you want peace and quiet, why don't you go to the bathroom? But if you want to just roam, then just open the door. Start roaming. If you're in your car, you're already roaming. So if you're stuck in traffic listening to the Runner Gunner Show, then you're roaming. We're
roaming your brains for you. Yeah, we're roaming your brains for you, and we're giving you new thoughts and new cycles of how to create new things in your life and make them greater as well. So that's what we're doing, and that's why we're opening your minds up, just like, a door. So this door leads to the best positive place that you could think of, and the brightest sunshines, and the beautifulest women, and the best sips of your lives. And that's all we wanted to do. Yes. Bring the goodness and spread the goodness and show it.
Because we know what we want the Runner and Gunner Show to do. We have envisioned the vision is clear that the Runner and Gunner Show will take, which is bringing you concerts. The
prophecy has been laid down.
Fully produced by us, fully handpicked artists by us, concerts.
Yes, indeed, heck yeah.
Big venues. We want lots of major self-funded entertainers.
Exactly.
To thrill your ears. We know how to make movies. We know how to make music ourselves.
Yes, we do.
We want to bring you entertainment full scale. And we can with your help. So
and not only that,
go ahead and keep listening.
We're going to just get regular people off the streets. This season coming up, season 6, when season 6 hits, we're going to start getting regular people off the street, just regular people like yourselves, like our listeners. We're going to get them off the streets and just talk to them. Have them answer hilarious, sometimes serious, but mostly joyful questions that we will lay down. And they're going to just say whatever they feel. We're just going to let you speak your minds and just feel great about yourselves. Fulfill your mind with greatness. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to get you off the streets, say hello, and you might be one of those random people, or you might be a person that we know, or if you heard our show, then you know that it's only going to gain you knowledge.
Because we are your friends. Respect. We love you. We both love you, and as you know, that we bring people together.
Yeah.
And so we want you all to get along. We want us to get along with you. Yes. We're going to learn off each other. We're going to feed each other. This is the revolution that's going on. This is the Runner and Gunner Show.
Runner and Gunner Show.
All we need you to do is participate. Post a little comment. Get involved with the conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Join the society. Be a little bit more extroverted, whether be it online, whatever you have.
Offline.
Go ahead.
Wait in line.
And join. The
and
Runner
if you're fine, we'll tap that girl's spine. Anyway, so
everybody,
we are here.
We got to close the show.
For the greatest show.
We got a few more things to talk about. Just before we close completely, we just want to tell you.
All right, let's just run.
Let's reiterate. Let's run. Let's run down.
Let me show them how to run through them very quickly.
So today's episode,
the whole show
we talked about the Super Bowl. It was the Super Bowl,
super duper
spectacular.
Wasn't it though?
It was just spectacular. We talked about. I went through my mind and I mentioned. Just like all 50 presidents, I mentioned
every
Super Bowl
ever. And that was a great, man, I didn't think you could pull it off.
It's just like memorizing a piece of music or memorizing the Beatles lyrics.
State capitals or something. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
If you got it, you got it. And if some people got it and some people need to work on it. But you got it and we got it. What we got is what it is called. And if you come to the Runner Gunner Show, you will see that it is here.
Yes.
The dopeness, the possibilities are endless of what we're trying to create here, which is greatness. Greatness and showing you guys how to be dopeness.
And for you, this is a service to you and your ears. Mm-hmm. We know you've been listening to Lady Gaga puke on her fans. We know you've been listening to Cardi B. And listen to all this rap music, the new age rap music. We know you don't watch the Grammys because let's face it, nobody does.
Nobody does anymore.
But you're absorbing all this junk and all this chaos on the internet and on your telephones.
Yeah.
And we're here as an alternative because we are both lights. We are here to shine the light. We're like bleach to all those nasty,
negative stuff,
gunky germs.
We're getting rid of
in your ears, in your life. We're a better alternative for your ears. We are like bleach. We're just clean.
Shining up. We're shining it up.
We empower you. We want you to be good. We want you to be strong. We want you to be healthy. And all these words that are coming out of my mouth, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No one understands. Oh, yeah.
All of them
they should, though.
Very empowering. And if you just listen to the show, listen to my voice, I'm going to say things like joy, harmony, peace, love, sexiness, fun, awesomeness, great.
Titties. I mean,
giant titties, little titties.
Booty.
Ladies, beauty, pretty,
booty.
We just say all this stuff, you know? Handsome, awesomeness. Oh, did I already say awesomeness? Awesomeness. One more time.
Awesomeness.
Awesomeness.
Creativity.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, awesomeness. Awesomeness. There's no stopping awesomeness.
I'll choose awesomeness.
Is always an ongoing
Monday
thing.
morning crack to awesomeness.
Crackety.
Oh!
Please do crack.
Please crack.
So yes.
Runner and gunner do not really drink alcohol or condone it.
Or do we?
Crack a sip a lip a do.
Yeah, sip to my lip, girl on my hip.
So everybody, you got your coffees out there. If you're got your hands on the steering wheel and you don't have time to play with your phone, and you're listening to this last little random bit of Runner and Gunner before we end the show and give you the favorite part of the Runner and Gunner show.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
hold on.
We're not going there yet. Almost. Right. Whoa, you're pumping me up, Gunner. I'm almost. Whoa. Pull it back.
Yes.
Woo. All right,
everybody knows that is their favorite part of the show.
I was getting pumped because you don't.
Hey, hold on, we're not doing it yet. Not doing it yet.
Okay.
You remember that movie Roger Rabbit when he's like, Jessica Rabbit,
Jorge?
how I love you so. Let me count the ways. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He just infinitely counts.
The infinite, the infinite numbers, the nonstop numbers of oh man, he had some little, Well, actually, he was a bunny, so she was a Playboy bunny, and so that's why she looked the way she looked. I mean, it's pretty much explanatory by itself. If you look at
talking about two characters we're not talking in a cartoon movie doing it. We're talking about two human dynamics doing it. Roger Rabbit was a G. He got a beautiful Jessica Rabbit.
You know what's funny
lady.
too? Let me tell you something, that he had his own dance in the 80s, late 80s.
The Roger Rabbit dance?
They had the Roger Rabbit, the Roger Rabbit. They had the Roger Rabbit, the Cabbage Patch. You heard Cabbage Patch. The Running Man.
I can't remember the Roger Rabbit dance.
There's the Roger Rabbit. If
I had
anybody
the Roger Rabbit
out
doll.
there,
I played the Roger Rabbit video game. I drank the Roger Rabbit chocolate milk by Nestle Crunch.
If you guys out there want to send us any videos of you doing the Roger Rabbit, we'll personally interview you guys on the Runner Gunner Show.
We are going to start a segment where we watch your funny videos and you send it to us. And since we're in America, we're going to call it America's Funniest Videos.
Wait, didn't that happen before?
Did it?
Bob Saget.
Oh, the Full House guy? The Full House dad?
Yeah, America. That's the old one. Yeah, we could call it.
Oh, Carlton does it now.
Yeah, Carlton does it now. Shout out to Carlton.
Well, you could send us a video of you doing the Carlton.
Is his first name Rich?
And we'll air it on our version of America's Funniest Videos.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, have a wonderful Monday. We would just want to say, Jesus Christ bless you, and I love every single one of you.
Yeah.
I want you all to have an amazing life.
And we love you all equally, too.
Stop watching the news.
Unless you're female, we love you more. But the guys out there.
And if you have really big titties, we really love you.
We love you the most.
Okay.
Yeah. So stop watching.
Also, we love little titties. Come on.
Stop watching all the big booty. And keep watching.
Hold on. We gotta go. We gotta
get out of here.
Everybody,
we gotta. Okay.
Have an amazing time. We'll see you. You'll see us.
2 minute rundown.
We'll all see
We're
each
gonna
other.
celebrate the winner. So here it is. The best part of the show that we love to call.
Oh, wait. Oh, I like this song.
Oh, wait a minute. You're right. Hold on. I can't just say that. Come on. The sunshine. All right. Cheers.
All right, everybody. The Runner and Gunner Show's got to go. And I know we kid around. I know we talk about chicks in bikinis. But let's face it.
What?
Saying bikinis is not a cuss word. Saying F, mother F, A, S, C, B, A. Those are all curse words, which the Runner and Gunner Show do not use because we choose not to.
Yeah, why do it for if there's so many other words you can express in the dictionary or blanktionary?
Yeah. Why do it when there's so many other words to express yourself?
I call it wienerchenary. Anyways, it's called... There's so many other words.
Just want to tell you that there's so many other words used. Cursing is just old school, man. That was like so 20.
When you're a kid, hey, curse on. If you're like in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, go ahead, curse on because you're just trying to show your rebellious stages.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
boys will be boys.
Respect your elders always. You young cats out there listening to Random Show, respect your elders always and show them love.
The point is that Runner and Gunner Show, we have class, we're well mannered, and we get the ladies. We got money, we got hair, and we got good looks. Not by accident.
Oh no.
we intentionally have made ourselves and shaped ourselves and molded ourselves this way.
It's like a carving
so that people enjoy it, especially the ladies.
It's like
and in case Da Vinci. You're offended at us talking about bikinis and titties, but you go ahead and watch every movie out on the Disney Channel and every movie on Netflix and Amazon.
Yeah.
We just want to say good luck.
Good luck with that. Yeah. That ain't going to happen. Yeah, it ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Sorry, Captain.
Sorry, Captain. It ain't going to happen.
Ain't going to happen. So everybody out there.
On the alternative, in the revolution, we are doing what we want to do, which is be awesome.
And great.
And clean.
And dope.
And amazing.
And friendly.
And awesome. Double awesome.
Double awesome.
Triple awesome. Wait.
Quadruple
awesome.
So everybody, we got to go, and we got to let you guys know that just have a beautiful Monday and stay great out there, but we can't leave you guys without.
Wait. We got to tell them about.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the thing. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, everybody. It's our favorite part of the show, which is your favorite part of the show, which Kurt Cobain's favorite part of the show also. Yeah. And he's dead.
And he's dead, but he still loves it. He still listens to it. He still listens to it.
His particles are somewhere.
Yeah, they're floating in there.
Probably.
In our telecast. Our broadcast, his particles are floating in it. And so are Lennon's, and so is everybody who's ever been great.
Into the amazing ocean, Kurt Cobain's ashes will float. Seattle Ocean, that is.
Seattle?
Oh, wait, but it's our favorite part of the show, which we like to especially call the 2-minute rundown.
Super Bowl edition.
The Super Bowl edition, everybody. So listen up. We got a lot to talk about.
City Chiefs.
Because we got KFC as the victor.
Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Victor.
Here we go. Victorious.
I will open up my sip to that.
Called his pick.
But I will not crack.
And my pick was accurate.
Simply have lost the Super Bowl.
So congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs, also known as KFC.
KFC.
And thank you,
KFC,
for doing it and for picking the plays. And it looks like you guys are going to have a big old chicken festival after this victory for you guys. So that was huge.
That was amazing.
The biggest thing that happened this
weekend. KFC won. Like, come on.
Wow.
Like, what's the quarterback's name?
Patrick Chuck Mahomes. Also known as the Colonel of the team.
Pat Chuck.
And he was throwing those.
The Colonel of the team.
He was throwing those passes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he was throwing those passes far. And so he was doing his thing. He was actually a little bit hurt that they don't really talk about how he was hurt. And he got he pulled it off. It was a great cheers. Victory.
Cheers to the
So everybody in the city of Kansas City.
Congratulations.
That goes to KFC every day of the week. Congratulations to all of you. Thanks, Colonel, for the gravy.
All right.
It's all gravy.
An even brighter note, the
day before Super Bowl.
The day before Super Bowl.
What happened, Gunner? On Saturday.
10-11.
10-11?
2-11.
7-11?
We got to see Gladys Knight.
The Pips.
And Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Live.
What about Fluffy? Fluffy was there too.
Dane Cook.
Dane was cooking it up with Keenan Thompson. And guess what they did after? Ate a bucket of KFC.
Yes!
No, they didn't do that. But they might have had a bucket of KFC backstage because Kansas City won. Anyways.
Because KFC.
So KFC happened. We've seen
a bucket.
Thank you, Brian Allen, for inviting us to your
Thank you, Byron Allen.
And
he is our producer friend, everybody. Shout out there to Byron Allen for putting on a spectacular show. It was oldies and goodies. It was oldies but goodies. It was greaties, but waities, there's more. Because also,
it was awesome.
We got to see John Lovitz. Freaking John Lovitz from the Adam Sandler movies. Everybody, we got to go.
You better know.
We want to wish you all a great week. You know that if you have a great Monday, you can have a great
time and a great life.
We got producers telling us we got to cut
everybody out there, celebrate your victor with a big old bucket of chicken.
Yeah. Get yourself 2 buckets of chicken. Get yourself a KFC scarf. Get yourself a KFC cooking hat. Oh, the producers are telling us we gotta go.
We gotta go. So everybody have a wonderful,
out there.
Beautiful Monday. I hope your team won. And if it didn't, Still celebrate life.
Still
so
celebrate
everybody,
greatness.
Have a beautiful Monday. We love you guys out there.
Have a beautiful Monday morning.
Peace
we love you out there.
Enjoy.
Peace and love. God bless you. Stay safe.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, runner.
Happy Monday, gunner.
Happy Monday,
Woo.
everyone out there.
Yeah. Go get your treasures, everyone. Solid.
Runner Gunner, not responsible for any injuries, postponements, or collateral that may occur during or post segments of our entirety of the show. You are now or have been listening to. We would like to add any involvement with similar subjects in the show are completely coincidental and may or may not be facts. We would also like to thank you, Lennox.